says that they want to label me as a sex offender and all this and that. Well, guess what? I got news for you, cowboy. I deleted all the pictures and chat logs and everything I had of Isabel before I even left Washington. Thank you very much.
Sorry, what?
So if you want to sit here and push me around and try and destroy my life by calling me a offender, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Jesus loves me just as much as Jesus loves you.
I need Madison Hamlin, Philip Hamlin, Russell, and Julie Hamlin all to make sure you're activated audio and video.
They're all present.
Okay. And I'm going to need all four of you and Mr. Butterfield, all of you raise your right hands, please. You swear that testimony in this case to be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Butterfield, you're back in Middletown,
I am in
Connecticut?
Middletown. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes, I am.
All right. And the Hamlins are in Lacey, is that right? I'll need to get an answer that I can record. So I think that's correct.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. So there's a lot of exhibits that have been filed by the Hamlins in this matter. And I reviewed those and I saw a number of videos and looks like text messages or screenshots. And I'm guessing that none of the Hamlins who appear here is the one that was in a relationship with Mr. Butterfield. Am I accurate in that?
Correct, Your Honor. Our oldest daughter has a protection order against him.
Okay. And that's Isabel, is that right?
Correct, Your Honor.
And that looks like that was just entered a week ago. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Butterfield, you were aware of that?
Of what exactly, Your Honor?
That Isabel has a felony protection order?
A felony
regarding
protection
you?
order?
That there was, yes, family court entered a protection order for Isabel and you as a respondent. I don't know if you appeared in that hearing or not.
No, I did not appear in a hearing until today, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm just making sure you're aware there is a separate that's not subject for this proceeding today, but in family court here in Thurston County, they issued a protection order for Isabel against you as the respondent, saying you may not have any contact with her at all. So I want to make sure you understand that.
Okay, I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
So, yeah. So what I have here are requests from Isabel's sister, Isabel's brother, and Isabel's parents for similar protection order. And the basis of that seems to be a couple of, and I'm not sure whether they were posts or texts, I can't quite tell, from Mr. Butterfield, who seemed upset about, I'm assuming, the breakup of his relationship with Isabel, and made some fairly direct threats towards the Hamlins, and I know specifically saying that he was going to kneecap Isabel's father. So those seem to be the statements.
Too, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
In one of the most recent ones, because he's still contacting Madison, he did actually make a death threat.
That's a lie. That's not Madison's phone number, bro.
Mr. Butterfield, hold on. Okay.
So part of the concern we have is he's continuously been violating Isabel's protection order, writing to Madison's phone, giving actual threats of breaking my kneecaps or killing us, and a text chain with a bunch of vulgar, racist remarks and etc. The young man just doesn't get it that we don't want anything to do with him. He just needs to leave the family alone.
Yep. All right. Thank you. So Mr. Butterfield,
Yes,
what do you
sir.
want to tell me? I've watched the videos. You seem like an angry
Okay,
young man in the
okay.
videos.
All right, good. Good as in I'm glad you watched them. Yeah, I was pretty upset, you know. I bought Isabel a phone and an Apple Watch. That way, if the relationship continued, Isabel could do the same thing that I do for my family, which is allow my family to track them.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
The phone number that I had is not Madison's, it's Abby's, who is an adult. As far as the protective order against the children, I had really no contact via any cellular or internet network, period, between the children. And I was pretty upset because when I bought this cell phone and this watch for Isabel, it was $1,500 altogether. And I was paying for the monthly plan on it as well, straight out of my own pocket. And when the relationship was broken up, and I was basically told that I would never see Isabel again, I said, okay. They wanted to keep the phone and the watch despite it not being in her name. And when they returned it, they failed to civilly give me the phone back or hand it over to the police, which was highly upsetting. $1,500 is a very, very large sum of money for me. I'm an entry-level IT contractor. I don't start work again until January. So this $1,500 really bites me where the sun doesn't shine. Not only did they not give me the phone or the watch back, but also when they did return it to the UPS drop-off location, to the UPS facility, they failed to properly print the hazardous material label that was accompanying the return shipping label for the iPhone and the watch. Thus, the phone and the watch is still at that facility, and Verizon only gives me 30 days to get it back. So I contacted somebody from a program that I'm in, who was sponsoring me, and I had him go down last week, 15 days after the package was dropped off there. When he went there, the package is nowhere to be found. However, in my UPS app, it says that it is there. And I got a bill from Verizon saying that $1,500, if I don't pay it immediately, which was last Wednesday, mind you, that if I don't pay it immediately, that it's going to go into collections and it's going to kill my credit. So yeah, I was highly frustrated, you know. I can get up here and show my face, whether we're live streaming to the public or not, whether I would get on Fox News and stand exactly by what I said, because that's not how you act. That's not how you do things. That's not how you treat somebody. You know, my mama didn't raise no snitch. So I'm not going to come up here and talk about a bunch of stuff about somebody else. All I'm going to tell you is that the way that I was treated was total baloney. And the reaction that they received from me should definitely be an expected reaction for it. And I'd like to apologize to the children. In no way, shape, or form was anything that I said directed towards them. I love those children. I think they're great, amazing people, and they have a beautiful future ahead of them. And I am sorry. I definitely said some things that I shouldn't have said. I didn't mean what I said. You know, if by golly OG, you know, somehow I saw them again, I wouldn't actually kill them. Who does that? You know, I would walk right by them. I wouldn't even think about it. I probably wouldn't even recognize them. I probably wouldn't. Inside of those documents, it says that they want to label me as a sex offender and all this and that. Well, guess what? I got news for you, cowboy. I deleted all the pictures and chat logs and everything I had of Isabel before I even left Washington. Thank you very much. Because that's the kind of person, that's the kind of man my mom raised. A real man who really owns what he does, doesn't try to hide, and doesn't let anybody push him around. So if you want to sit here and push me around and try and destroy my life by calling me a sex offender, Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Jesus loves me just as much as Jesus loves you and loves all of us.
Hey, Mr.
And
Hey,
that's
Mr.
all I have to
Butterfield.
say.
Mr. Butterfield.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. I'll pretend you were talking to me and not to them because you're not supposed to talk to them.
I'm sorry about that.
All right. And Mr. Crabtree, would you please mute your microphone? You're causing us to get some reverb here. And if I'm not mistaken, Madison, are you Abby as well? Is Abby your middle name?
Madison is my legal name, and that's what I put as our court protection order, but I go by Abby as a nickname. So it is my number that he's been contacting. Maybe that was the confusion.
Okay. All right. And let me just clarify, Abby, I'll ask you, you're how old?
I'm 20.
Okay, thank you. And Philip, you're how old?
I'm 18, sir.
And then Russell and Julie are the parents.
Correct, sir.
I am going to enter the protection orders on behalf of all of the Hamlin family members who have sought it. Mr. Butterfield, as I pointed out, the video shows an angry person. You manifested that today as well. But you're not in trouble because you're angry. You know, it's an emotion. It's the statements you made. It's not enough to say, you know, nobody follows through on a threat to kill. Nobody follows through on a threat to harm somebody. So they shouldn't have believed it in the first place. Frankly, that's nonsense. People should be concerned when they hear that. That language is totally inappropriate in any way. And no matter what you think harm has been done to you concerning your watch and phone, the response that I saw was totally inappropriate, and it's the response that I am responding to. You do not have the right to threaten to kill people. You don't have the right to threaten to hurt them. So I have entered this order. So for the next year, there is to be absolutely no contact with any member of the Hamlin family that has filed a petition today, which includes Abby as Madison. And you're not to go within 1,000 feet of your residence. Hopefully that's easy since you're back in Connecticut.
My residence?
No, within their residence.
Okay. It sounded like you said your residence.
Within their residence.
Okay.
And for the Hamlin family members, if you wish the order to be extended beyond a year, you'll have to petition the court separately for that toward the end of that time period. But for now, this order is in effect for the next year on each of these three matters. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
When an employer does a background check on you, does that come up?
Hey, it's a court record.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. All right. But Mr. Butterfield, I'll point out the employer will also see the no contact order you have with Isabel. So you already have a no contact order. That's the fact that there's another one. You know, we'll see what any employer, what the reaction will be. I don't know, but there already is something on your record that they will see.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, folks.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.